Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video you join me and Charlie here in Rowtor car park. It's a familiar starting spot but we're going a slightly different route today, so we're going to loop around to a nice little swimming spot for Charlie, which you'll see in a minute, and then we're going to head up towards Okehampton and then come back via East Miltor. All in all, it's going to be about 16 kilometres, and we're also going to tick off a few smaller tours along the way. So we're also going to be going to Scary Tour, Winter Tour, and also Heart Tour. I feel a bit like a train driver listing those tours off. So yeah, anyway, I'll let you enjoy the views, and I'll pop back in a minute to give you an update on where we are. So here's the first stop of the day. It's a nice little pool where Charlie can get in and have a bit of a swim. It's a bit too cold this time of year for me to get in as well, but Charlie absolutely loves the water. Annoyingly, it is fairly early on in the walk, but also it's going to give Charlie a lot of time to dry off before she's back in the car later on. So we're just approaching our first tour of the day. This is Scary Tour. There's nothing really scary about it. It's a fairly small tour. You have to almost be looking for it to find it, but it's a nice little spot. It's one that I've not been to before, so we'll add it to the list of tours that we've bagged. And there's also sheep here, which kept Charlie entertained. So we're just up on a bit of higher ground now, so that was a nice little walk up the hill. Certainly got the blood pumping, warmed us up a bit on this cold day, and we are now here at Winter Tour. So again, this is definitely a bit more prominent than Scary Tour, but yeah, maybe one of the smaller tours around, but there's still nice views. You can see right across over towards Yes Tour, High Will Hayes, a bit of farmland as well. So yeah, it's a nice little spot for our second tour of the day. here we are at tour number 3 of the day, which is Knatteborough Tor. So it's just on that same ridgeline where you've got Belstone Tor, then Higher Tor, then Knatteborough, and then we've got Okie Tor where we'll be headed in a moment. So there's really nice views, 360 degrees right the way around across Dartmoor, which is always a treat. And I even managed to get a nice picture of me and Charly, which is also a nice little bonus. So here we are, tour number 4, which is Okie Tor. The views are pretty much the same as they were at Knatteborough, but the tour itself is a lot more prominent, so there's more rocks to kind of clamber up on and maybe get a better viewpoint from. So this is also approaching around about the halfway point of the walk. So in a moment, I think we're going to walk on just past here a little way, and then we're going to find a spot where we can relax, have a drink. I'm going to have a little bit to eat, and then we can crack on with the rest of the walk from there. it feels like it's been a little while since we've been up on a tour on this walk. So here we are, tour number 5. It's East Mill Tor. This one is definitely a lot more prominent. It is a lot lower down though, so the views are slightly different. You're kind of looking up at the valley or looking up from the valley at the hills either side of you. But it's always good to have a different perspective on things. There's also a lot of cows around here, so that definitely keeps me on my toes with Charly. But yeah, we're just going to have a little explore around, maybe even look to see if there's any camping spots for future trips. And yeah, once we're done here, we'll just be heading up towards Rowtor, and then from there we'll be headed back towards the car park to complete the loop. So we are now approaching our final tour of the day, which is Rowtor. This is one that I've not been to before, and evidently for good reason. It's just a few rocks in a car park. Definitely far from being the most impressive tour around, but it seems like a popular spot for people to park up and then head out on walks from, so it's probably not really going to be a destination. But yeah, we just stopped here for a moment just so Charly could have a quick drink, and then we're going to head back down across the valley and up towards the car park, which is going to involve a river crossing, so that's a little bit of added jeopardy. If you've made it this far in the video, keep watching, and you might see me fall into a river, you might not. I'm not going to give that away just yet, but keep watching and we'll see. So here we are at the day's final and probably most hazardous hazard. It's the river crossing as promised, and we've got a couple of stones here that we can use to step across, which shouldn't be an issue, but when you have an energetic Labrador strapped to you, anything can happen. So let's just see if I do fall in. I just need to wait for Charly to move out the way of where I'm going to be stepping, which she does now, and here I go. I've made it across just fine. I think the camera angle made that look worse than it was, and Charly almost immediately tries to jump back in the river there. So yeah, we're headed back to the car park now, so this will be the end of the video. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll get another video or two out, possibly a camping video before the end of the year. But if I don't get this video out before Christmas, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos, and I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas, and I will certainly see you in the new year for some more videos, and hopefully we're going to start putting together some better quality videos as well in the new year. So stay tuned, and if you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe. So from me and Charly, thank you so much. Bye for now.